All right, we're back. Pick 'em. Your first round basketball picks looking pretty good. Mine looking pretty good. Still early. We'll figure out who wins those next week.
Yeah.
We'll go live basketball for tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday, and then we'll do our top 5 picks for the draft. So we'll go ahead and do my 5 since we've already covered that and everybody knows who that is. Number 1 for me is Cam Ward. I think the Titans go Cam Ward. I think number 2 is going to be Travis Hunter. The Browns are going to get Travis Hunter. 3, Abdul Carter for the Giants. I think they go get an edge rusher. I know they got Thibodeau a couple years ago. I think Carter is a game changer just like Micah Parsons. 4, I think the Pats go Will Campbell. And 5, I think the Jags go Mason Graham. Even with the rumors at D-tackle, I think Mason Graham goes for the Jags and secures their defensive lineup. I know you predicted a trade at 3.
I did.
So let's see what your top 5 picks
well,
are.
no, you keep talking. You good.
I mean, that's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I've already hit my top 5 picks. So, number 1, Titans. Who you got?
Titans, I think Cam is the one they're going to go with, unfortunately. I don't think he's who should be the first pick, but...
All right, 2, the Browns.
I do agree Travis Hunter now because they seem high on him, and they're the team that's willing to let him play both ways, I feel like.
All right.
I don't think any other big team is going to let him do that.
All right.
I do think there's going to be a trade. I have no idea who, but I don't...
Who would be the guy that going off the board right there at 3?
To go off the board because of the trade, Ashton Genty.
All right. Wow. Okay. He goes. All right. 4. Do the Patriots go best tackle and protect Drake May? Do you believe that or?
Who is it?
Patriots.
Patriots. I think they needed a defensive player more than.
So Abdul Carter would have to be the guy.
So
right?
that would be who I'd go with.
All right. And then 5, they're predicting another trade. Are you going to predict the trade with them and think that the Jags are going to give up their pick, or are they going to go get somebody?
No, I think the Jags wanted Genty, and I think someone knows that the Jags want them and they need him more.
Okay.
So I think someone trades for Genty. I think the Jags are stuck with another option, and they don't really need a running back. They were just high on Genty because they like running backs or whatever.
Exactly.
I think they're good with
Tank.
They got Tank and somebody else as their backup. But I think they needed.
Do they go Will Campbell and protect Trevor Lawrence or?
That's something they need to. Yeah, let's go lineman. I would say they need a lineman. Is he the top?
Yeah, Will Campbell. Yeah.
So that would be my top.
So
5.
similar, but not too similar. The trade for Genty. Ooh, it's a 3rd pick in the draft. Man,
I think someone just knows they need to get there before the Jags do.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm saying that.
All right. So on to our basketball picks. We've already predicted the first round. Let's predict some nightly games. All right. So first we'll go Magic Celtics. Celtics favored by 10.5. They covered the spread of the last game. Do they do it again tonight?
Oof. Celtics by 10.5.
At home again.
But they're already up 2, right?
No, it's 1-0.
Or it's just 1-0.
Yeah.
So this would be 2. No. I think it's right under 10.5. I think it's going to be at 8.
I think the Celtics crush them tonight. I'm going with them. I think the Celtics almost win this game by 20. Jaylen Brown did not play well. I'm going Celtics to win and cover the spread.
Okay.
All right, Heat versus Cavs. Cavs cover the 12.5. The Heat look to bounce back. Cavs up 1-0 in the series. Who you like tonight?
I got to go with the Heat. I think the Heat are going to stay within that. I don't think the Cavs are going to win by 11, is my point.
I don't think the Cavs played that good and they still won by 12.5. I think the Cavs blow them out. I think the Cavs at 12.5. I like both the favorites to win in that one.
Okay.
All right, on to the closer of the rest of the, not the blowouts predicted. Warriors-Rockets tonight. Warriors still won. Rockets are at -3.5 at home. I think the Rockets bounce back and win game 2. I think they have to win game 2.
They're only up 1.
Yes, Warriors took game 1 at home. Rockets are back at home again.
I just don't see the Rockets doing it. I think the Warriors are going to win.
Wow, okay. So Chance's got the Warriors at +3.5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nuggets-Clippers. This has been the best series. This will be tomorrow night. This has been the best series so far, I believe. Clippers go back home. They could have won both games. I think the Clippers, I got them predicted to win. I think the Clippers win by more than 4.5, and they take control of this series.
Okay. So you've got Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
And you had
Rockets up there. And Cavs. All right. So you think the Nuggets win 2 in a row, bounce back after losing at home, or do you think the Clippers at 4.5?
I don't know. That game's just been like you said,
Series
they're
is
just
tied,
getting in
yeah.
fights every time, basically. So
that was the Bucks. That was
I thought that was the okay.
the Clippers and Nuggets has been intense too. So
No, I'll go with the Nuggets on this one then.
okay, so not going for LA. Being the LA guy you are, it's surprising. All right, Knicks Pistons. This has been a great series so far. Pistons get their first win since 2008. Now they go home after their first win. You know Detroit's going to be rocking. Knicks are favored. Give me the Pistons at -1.5, man.
Yep, I've got the Pistons. That's what I chose too.
You don't win a big game on the road and come home and lose the next game. That just doesn't happen. That may be my lock of the first round so far.
I also think it's going to be some of the Knicks living on cloud 10 right now because they're like, we finally did something that we haven't done in forever.
You're talking the Pistons.
I thought the Knicks had
No,
won.
the Pistons hasn't won. The Knicks went to the conference finals.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm backwards. Okay, so yeah, Pistons. So, well, then I'm backwards on my thing.
So you're changing to the Knicks?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm playing off personality.
So you're saying that the Pistons are
I think the Pistons are going to think they did something too good, and they're going to not prepare for this game. Right?
okay, gotcha.
I was reading that backwards.
All right. So last game we'll predict will be the Lakers and Timberwolves. Split one apiece. Timberwolves are favored by 3.5. This will be a game that's going to be on Saturday night. Who do you like in this game, Chance?
I got Lakers. I think Lakers are going to be just fine. Like I said,
Friday night. I'm sorry.
They're going to make this series go as long as they can. So that would be there. It's 1-0, right?
Yeah, 1-1.
Or 1-1.
We're going back to Minnesota.
Oh, so going back to Minnesota.
3.5. Give me the T-Wolves. Even though I got the Lakers,
Okay.
even though I got the Lakers winning it all, I think the T-Wolves win this game. They lost the last game. All right, and the last game we'll do the Pacers-Bucks. This has been the one that I told you has been intense. Bucks down 2-0. I can't remember last time the Bucks were down 2-0 in a series with Giannis. They're favored by 4.5. Give me the bank load on the Bucks at 4.5. I think they come back with a huge punch and they beat the Pacers. There may be a couple punches thrown in that game. We'll just tell you that right now.
Apparently, from what you were saying, I need to watch this game for sure.
So you're going with the Pacers, though?
I'm going against you on that one. I'm going with
Up
Pacers.
2-0. You think the Pacers go 3-0, and it's ball game. Yeah.
Knocks the Bucks out. Giannis is sitting out again. It'd be, what, two playoff series in a row he hasn't been able to...
Well, I think that actually the first round's 4 games now.
Yes.
Okay. So yes. So they play 4 now, which is crazy to me. I think it should always been 3, best of 5, in the first round. Just more money, though. Just like you said. Spending more money.
Yep, it's going to continue to be that way.
All right, so we got our picks for the week. We got our top 5 projections for tomorrow night. Looking forward to the draft. This is a great time of year. You got baseball going. You got basketball playoffs. You got the NFL draft. It's a fun Thursday and Friday of this week. There's a lot of, we say it's the downtime before college football, but you do get the draft this weekend to go along with some playoff basketball, and you can't beat that. So I hope you follow our picks. And hopefully you'll see how good I do.
Apparently follow his picks because he's the winner lately.
All right, we'll see. Tide and Tigers.